Alright guys, so today I'm going to be showing you this really neat trick called Devil's Elevator. It really isn't that hard, so it's a great one to learn, if you're kind of like a beginner, but again, this is just a really nice trick, and I think you guys are going to like it. So, you can say I have the 2, 3, 4, and 5 of hearts, and then I have 4 black cards over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the black cards down on the table, and then I will take these remaining red cards right here, and we can deal these down onto the table just like this. So take the 5, the 4, and the 3, set those down over there, and then I'll take the remaining 2 of hearts, and we're going to stick this in the second position between the black cards, and watch what happens. Stick it in the middle, or in the second position, it comes right back to the top, the 2 of hearts. You can see if I take the 3 of hearts, just like this, stick it into the third position, you can see if I just square the packet back up, you can see the 3 of hearts comes back. Now you might get a little suspicious, so I'm going to show you. We still have the 4 remaining black cards that were there from the beginning. And look, we can take the 4 of hearts, stick this directly into the 4th position of the pack, square this up, and again, you're going to see it comes back to the top just like this. So, like I said before, it's still the same 4 cards that we've been using the entire time, and we will take the last one, okay? This is going to be the hardest one, the 5 of hearts. We stick that to the very bottom, square it up. Look what happens. It comes straight back to the top, and the black cards that were used from the beginning are right here. Alright guys, so that is the trick. I hope everyone liked it, and don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Alright, so this is how you are going to be able to do it. So, here's what you're going to need. You can go ahead and take out any red suit. I prefer the numbered ones, like the 2, 3, 4, and 5 group. I prefer those to be red. Just makes it a little bit more visually appealing, I think, for the trick. So go ahead and pick out like the hearts or the diamonds, and you're going to need the 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you're going to need the 7 and 8s of spades and clubs, or any high value. So any high value spades or clubs, you just need 2 of them. So the 7, 8, it's perfect there. So this is going to be your setup. Go ahead and take the black cards, and you're going to put those on the bottom, and then take the 5, the 4, and the 3, and the 2 in this order, put it on top. So here are your 8 cards, and you're pretty much ready to go. So to start off, you go ahead and tell the spectators, you can say, look, so right here I have the 2, 3, 4, and 5 of hearts, and then I have these 4 black cards. You don't really want to mention the values of them too much. They're pretty much insignificant. It doesn't really matter about them. The main reason you're just spreading out the cards is so when you square them back up again, you're going to say, look, so if I have the red cards over here, then the black cards over here, and you square it up, and you tell the spectators, let's go ahead and put the black cards down. When you square it up, you're going to be catching a break above the bottom 3 cards. So here are the bottom 3 cards. When you spread out the cards and you tell the spectators, okay, here are the red ones and here are the black ones, you're just kind of misdirecting them. All you're going to do is get a pinky break above these 3 cards. So here you get your break as you're spreading to the cards. You get your break at the bottom with your pinky above the top 3, square it up, and now you have your break. So now once you have that, you say, okay, let's go ahead and take the red cards over here and the black cards, and we'll set them down. But in reality, you're only setting down 3 black cards. You can put that down right over there. And now from here, you're just going to display to the spectators, so you want to make sure they really trust you. So you're going to have them in middle grip with your thumb at the bottom and your middle and ring at the top. And you can just spread them out real quickly and say, look, so we have the 2, 3, the 4, and then here's the double. Here's the 5 with the 2 cards. You can kind of see the thickness there. There's 1 black card being concealed there. So you say, look, so here are the cards, here are the red cards and the black cards over there. You just want to do this just so the spectator trusts you a little bit more, and then you go ahead and take this double, and you just go ahead and reverse the order back to where you counted it from before. So it should be 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that random black card at the bottom. So from here you say, okay, so here are the red cards, and I'm going to go ahead and take the 5 of hearts, and you don't want to reveal any of the faces, because obviously here's that black card. So you say, look, so I'm going to take the red cards and take the 5 of hearts, put it here, the 4 of hearts over here, and the 3 of hearts, put it over there. And now what you have is 2 cards left in your hand. Okay? These are the two cards that are left, the 3 and the 2. So all you're going to do is you're going to show the spectators, you're going to say, look, so I'm left with the 2 of hearts, and we're just going to place this over here with the black cards, and you drop that 2 card packet right on top of those 3 black cards. And you say, look, so now watch what happens if I take the 2 of hearts and put it in the second position of the cards. That's all you have to tell them, and you say, look, so if I square it up, and now all you have to do here is peel over the top card, and you say, look, the 2 of hearts has actually jumped to the top. And now from here, you can spread out the cards and show them that there's 4 cards. The spectators are going to assume that these are the black ones. So you come over here and you say, look, so if I take the 3 of hearts and you place that into the 3rd position from the top, and you tell the spectators, look, so even from the 3rd position, it's going to be a little bit tougher because it's going to have to go through more cards. Watch what happens if I square it up. You can see the 3 of hearts has now jumped. And now after you reveal the 3 of hearts jumping to the top, you're going to flip the packet face up, and you're going to tell the spectators, so you might not trust me a little bit, but I'm going to show you that I still have the same black cards from the beginning of the trick. And now from here, you're going to do what is known as the Elmsley count. I've already made a tutorial for this, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the link on the screen. I'm not going to go any into detail considering I've already made a tutorial, plus this move kind of has a lot to go with it. So I'm just going to go briefly over it. You're just going to go ahead and take, this is going to be the position from here. Obviously there's a red card in the 3rd position, which happens to be the 4 of hearts. And you tell the spectators, so you might not trust me, so look, I'm going to show you we have the 4 black cards from the beginning. So you take off the first card, that block of cards concealing the 4 of hearts, and then count the rest of them off. I have a way more in detail tutorial for the Elmsley count, so go ahead and check that out, link on the screen. And then the spectators now think that these are the 4 black cards. And then you can spread them out once again, and on top of the deck is that 4 of hearts. And you say, look, so if I take the 4 of hearts, when really it's the 5, and you say, and I place that in the 4th position, you can see it's going to be even tougher than the 3 of hearts. We stick it in there, it has to go through all these cards, but you can see when I square it up, look, the 4 of hearts jumps to the top of the deck. And then now from here, you're going to do another Elmsley count, but with the deck face down. So you say, look, and I'm telling you, it's the same cards that we started from the beginning. So you go and do your Elmsley count with the cards face down, and then you say, and then now from here, you're just going to say, look, so it's still the same 4 cards. And then you just reverse the order again, just like that. So you're going to do your Elmsley count and reverse the order of the pack, all face down. Now from this position, you are completely ready because you just brought the 5 of hearts to the top of the deck. And now over here you say, look, this is going to be the hardest one considering the 5 of hearts is going to go in the bottom and has to pass through all of these cards, but you can see, look here, it's going to jump straight to the top of the deck. And then from here you can go ahead and reveal all the black cards to the spectators. You can say, look, so here are the 4 black cards throughout the entire trick. They are right here. And it's a really cool visual effect, I think, and I think this one's going to really work out for you guys. And just one more thing about this trick is that it does get kind of repetitive. So every single time that you reveal another card, you want to add in, you want to say that now the card is going to have to pass through more cards, so it's going to be even more difficult. You just want to keep those spectators interested, and I hope this one works out for you guys, and thanks for watching.